very comforting to see this latest report from the Statistics Bureau. Speaking of new productive forces, the report actually provides a list of high-tech intensive industries and shows their growth. And clearly, the growth rates for these industries are way more than the average growth rates for other industries, and also compare with the general GDP growth the past year. So clearly, these industries are moving ahead very fast, and accompanying with it, the investments in these industries are very intensive. So I think this bodes very well for the future direction of our economy. It's clearly moving towards a direction that is more focused on the high-tech, the rising, the emerging new technologies, things like AI and robotics, and this is a very encouraging development.
Now, Professor Gong, expenditures on research and experimental development activities grew by 8%, and this accounts for nearly 3% of GDP. Clearly, this is a great move.
Absolutely. Actually, I think the R&D expenditures, it's not just by the government. I mean, it's the bulk of the investments actually made by the private sectors, and of course also university communities. In other words, China is becoming increasingly becoming a nation of innovation as well. You look at the latest technological breakthroughs, continuous breakthroughs that have been announced so far. I think this new development has evolved to a stage to the extent of the entire narrative, the international narrative about China's growth potential, about China's innovation capability is starting to change. And this is certainly reflected in the stock market, reflected in the foreign direct investment, capital flows into China. I think at least starting from the beginning of this year, and hopefully this momentum will continue into the rest of the year, that the narrative has changed. China is becoming again a place for investment. So I think this is all very good news so far.